Greetings, Skill Incarnate bringing you all the latest indie gaming goodness. Welcome back as we look at another indie game. This time we're checking out Oakenfold, developed by Rutger van Dijk and published by Studio Tagua. Oakenfold is a turn-based strategy game with time travel mechanics. The game is hard. I tried it on Twitch and I really struggled. So I thought I'd give it another try and see if what I learned will help us get further into the campaign. Let's check out Oakenfold. Now we have 3 different character classes to choose from. The first is a survival class, which is a nice all-rounder, having both long and short range abilities. The second is the assassin class, which is my favourite, where you're able to use your mobility and positioning to do the most amount of damage. The last is science class, and this one is a bit hard to get your head around because it's all about being able to use different abilities to reposition enemies and manipulate the environment. Given I struggled so much, we're going to go with the assassin class because I'm fairly comfortable and I managed to get the most amount of success. And I mean, let's face it, I need every advantage I can get. So we have a number of different routes to the boss. I'm going to pick the route that gives us the most amount of opportunities. Here we have some crafting. And we'll definitely want to take advantage of crafting because that is the only way for us to get additional abilities. There's a nasty little move these enemies have done by repositioning themselves so far away. No matter which way I go, I'm going to lose a crate. Now we have a couple of different abilities. The flying knee, which requires us to be 1 tile away, or 2 tiles away. It's usually insta-kill on the weaker enemies. And we also have our friend the Timescrubber, which is not, I mean, no matter what I do, I'm going to lose a crate. So what I'm going to do is, these points here are where more enemies will spawn. By ending my turn here, I can tally frag whatever the enemy was that was going to spawn here. I'm going to lose a crate no matter what I do, but it's one of those things. I haven't figured out how you would do a run where you don't lose crates. Now here we've got a nice gimme kill here. Now I really don't want to lose another crate, so I'm gonna jump over him and give him the old heave-ho. I'll take that orb as well. Now we've actually got a bit of fortunate circumstance here. The enemies have decided to teleport right next to me. I'm not sure why they would do that, but I'll take it. Now there's a cooldown on abilities. You can see that I'm waiting. I'm performing additional actions to wait for the cooldown to expire. I would really have liked to hit the crafting table, but we ran out of time. Literally one more time unit and I would have been able to craft. Now it's not a big deal because it's the start of the round, so I wouldn't have had a lot of resources to use for crafting anyway. But a nice easy start to the game. Now, this time we've got some landmines which are going to be very, very useful, letting us quickly reposition ourselves to kill enemies. and get some resources to do a bit of crafting. Oh, now that's really handy. We can add a protective shield. Backstab, I mean the damage on backstab, that is really good. I'd love that. So what we're going to do is, because we can't craft anything, let's end our turn here. So let's grab those resources and end our turn here, thus killing one of these 4 enemies. Now, of course, these guys decided to make my life hard. They didn't go and land on any of the tiles with explosives, meaning I'm going to lose another crate no matter what I do here. I'll be able to kill 2 of the 3 enemies, but the 3rd guy's going to get away. But I can end my turn here killing one of the enemies. Not too bad, not too bad. Robo sadness initialized. So the game does have a little bit of a sense of humour. And I think if we play this smart, we will be able to grab ourselves a bit of an upgrade. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So now our backstab does additional damage, which is fantastic. It's probably one of our most used skills, so I'm willing to take that. So unfortunately we weren't able to block 2 enemy spawns, but most importantly we managed to get ourselves the upgrade. The next level has unlimited crafting, so if we manage to get our hands on more resources we can make more updates for our abilities, and let's... oh, look at that. That's fantastic. High damage there. It's a little... now, one of the things I haven't worked out too is that the cooldown of ability seems to be random. You can see there's a massive cooldown of 4 here. Sometimes it's only 1 turn, sometimes it's 2. I haven't figured out what the actual cooldown is and how it works and why it's so high. But let's finish this round off. Get ourselves some goodies. Now the crafting table is actually for a level with unlimited crafting, they've kind of messed us up here, because I'd have to destroy one of these rocks or destroy one of these crates, so I don't think we're going to be able to do much, and I think we'll... yeah. So there's a bit of RNG involved, and the hardest part is sometimes you have to choose between losing crates, because once you lose all your crates, you can see I've lost some here, once you lose all your crates you're pretty much dead. So sometimes it's actually, it's better to take a hit, and sometimes if you're going to lose a crate you just have to try and lose as few as possible. Here we have the sandworm, which is going to be a little bit of a problem for us. If we end our turn on this area, we're dead. So let's see if we can take this guy out. And thanks to our handy dandy backstab, it's now a insta-kill for some of the weaker enemies. Now I'm going to go back in time. Knowing where these guys spawn, I should have used up my skills to get close. Now here I have the opportunity, I could attack from this side, but I can't knee them because I need the extra space. So what I can do is move myself around here, grabbing the energy on the way, and use a knee to do damage to both. Very nicely done. And a bit of spare energy, and we'll move a little further away from our friend Mr. Worm. We've done quite well here. So let's move around here. Oh, no, we need to get out of here. We need to get out of here really quick, because otherwise we're going to end up being lunch. And thanks to our upgrade, insta-kill. Perfection. So we're already doing far better than my first attempt. But now we're going to hit the boss, and this is where things are going to get pretty hard. I could not even put a scratch on this guy last time. He absolutely crushed me like a bug. Well, I guess he is a bug, but you get the idea. So we have to kill these enemies, stop them from destroying the crates. Oh, I can't even do anything there. So this guy uses a teleport, and these plants heal them. Let's see what happens if I do this. Now the hard part about this level is not only do I have to kill these enemies, I have to stop the boss here from destroying the crates, which means I've got a lot of directions I need to take, and I need to. So I'm going to lose a crate no matter what I do. And he's in a position where I can't hurt him. So I can try and do this. Yeah, it's not even going to kill him. So that's a waste of time. He's in a position where I literally can't do anything to stop him. So I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to take the loss, and I'm going to attack the boss's leg. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm kind of knackered. Oh, nice. So I can't backstab him. But by knocking his leg, it prevents him from attacking with that appendage. So that's probably a good idea. I don't really have any other option right now. Let's You can see he did take out the... Yeah, we're in a bad spot here. We need to take out this creature. Oh, and the worm. The worm got me. Damn. I ended the turn on top of the worm, and I should have moved to the side instead of ahead. But insta-death. Again. So it was a short run. I did do a lot better than before. I died to that boss before. I spent a fair bit of time looking at the tutorials, trying to work out how to better play the game. This one, it is hard. I'm not going to say that I don't recommend it, because it is a hard game. It's going to appeal to people that are really, really into turn-based strategy games. But keep in mind, I'm really into these games. I play them all the time. XCOM, Xenonauts. I've played Battle Brothers. I've played all those turn-based strategy games, tactical games. I love turn-based strategy, all the XCOM games, all that sort of stuff. Even though this isn't exactly the same, it's in another class. It's really hard. So if you are going to play this game, I do recommend that you know what you're getting into. We're playing on the easiest difficulty, and I still got rolled. So I went back and had a look at the developers' tutorials, and there are some tutorials for the game, but I think it's just one of those games you just got to accept. You're just going to die a ton. You're going to die a ton no matter what you do. But go and check this out if you like your games really, really unforgivingly hard. This game definitely has that. It has my award for the hardest turn-based strategy game I've played this year. So take from that what you will. Go and check this out if you want a challenge, because you're going to get one. And hopefully you'll join me next time when we look at another indie game. Until then, Skill Incarnate out.